Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Shanika. I'm back with another video and yeah, I got a whole new setup. I'm excited. And I'm actually filming on my camera. This is actually my camera I got like a couple years ago, but I just pulled it out and decided to film this video and I'm like so excited to use it again. So today what I want to talk about is, I know that some of you guys are doing online schooling. Some people are doing online schooling. I'm finishing my courses online due to the whole coronavirus situation. And me, just like majority of people that I know, I'm just like experiencing a lot of lack of motivation. Like, I feel like I have no motivation. I still have all these classes to complete, and yet I have no energy and no desire to do my work that I got to get done. And it's frustrating because it's like, you have to do it, but you have no motivation. So today's video is just a few tips to help you get through your day, be productive, get your work done, some tips to help you study for your exams, study for your classes, and make your school life a little easier while you're at home in quarantine. So these are just some of my tips and tricks, and I have them written on my phone right now. On my list is to get your sleep schedule back on track, because for me, this whole quarantine situation has gotten my sleep schedule fucked up. Like, I used to go to sleep at like 3 in the morning and and wake up at like 1 or 2 in the afternoon. By the time I wake up, I have no motivation to get any work done. So rule number one, first step, is to automatically go and try to get your sleep schedule back on track. This might take a couple days of just trying to get into the routine of going to sleep early and waking up early. Some people are more of a night owl. They like to stay up late and study. If that's the case, then you can do that as well. But for me, I like to try to wake up at a decent time, early enough. That way I'm in bed maybe by like 10 or 11 o'clock. So that's the first step. The second step is to really sit down either the night before or whenever and make a schedule. You need to make this schedule and write it down. First of all, you need to get a notebook or an agenda, something to write it down, because once you write it down, it solidifies it. And you need to map out basically in the morning what time you're waking up by. If you wake up at 8 o'clock, by 8:30, by 9 o'clock, what you plan to do. Like, map out your whole entire day and the tasks that needs to be done. Like, it needs to be very detailed. You want to set out not only like your task, but your goals. And you can do this for couple days in advance, or like try to map out your whole, or plan out your whole week. That's what has worked for me. So for example, like, let's say you're studying for like biology and you also have math, right? Just know that, okay, Monday I'm gonna do chapters 1 to 3 on this day, by, I don't know, 5 p.m. and then from 5 p.m. to 8 I'm going to work on, I don't know, biology for chapter 1, making sure that you're just as detailed as possible. And it's okay if you don't get to finish all your tasks on that day, but at least you set a goal and you can wake up in the morning and work towards something. When I wake up, I try to work out. Not for very long, maybe for like 30 minutes. I'll put on like a video on YouTube and like work out. This helps me a lot because I find that if I don't get moving and I just immediately start studying, and I'm sitting down for too long, I'm going to get bored. And so at least if I work out or go for a walk That way when I come back, it's like, okay, my mind is clear, and you know, I got some physical activity, some type of movement in my day, and I can sit down for the rest of the day and get some work done. Try to eliminate as much unnecessary communication as possible. So I feel like my glasses is like glaring. Take them off. So yeah, try to eliminate as much unnecessary communication as possible. So even if that means like turning off your phone for the day, or for a couple of hours, or putting your phone on do not disturb when you're trying to study, you need to limit the amount of unnecessary communication. Deleting your Instagram apps, or I don't know, whatever it is you need to really stay focused and stay in the zone and be productive for the day, do that. If your phone is blowing up and you're getting all these notifications, you're just going to keep checking it, and then that's going to lead you to open the app, and then that's going to lead you to start scrolling, and then you're not going to be productive. So let's get productive. Okay, so to find a good environment to work in. So this could be your room, this could be your living room, maybe if you have like a nice backyard, nice porch, and it's nice weather outside, you can sit out there. I used to love going to like the coffee shops. I usually study in my room, but if I get tired of studying in my room, I would just go to the library, or I'd go to a coffee shop. If your room is not working for you, you just can't focus, you sat down for 2 hours and you're just not focusing in your bedroom, or try a different room in your house. Just sometimes a change of environment can really help you to refocus. And you know, you're doing your online classes, you're trying to take your notes, and somehow you find yourself on YouTube, or you find yourself on Facebook scrolling or watching videos, getting distracted on Netflix, then this tip might be for you. So website blockers such as Stay Focused and Limit, there's a whole bunch of different ones. Some you have to pay and some are free. I believe Stay Focused and Limit are free. These websites basically, it will allow you to block certain websites. So you can try to block Netflix for a certain amount of time, and then that way, like let's say for 5 hours for example, and you want to just like stay focused and try to be productive and get your work done for 5 hours, then you can do that through these sites. They'll just block those websites from working. Or these websites, you can kind of set the amount of time, like you can put in maybe on Facebook only 20 minutes or something, and once you surpass the 20 minutes, you won't get access to that website again. I can't listen to Beyonce and study because I'm going to start singing and dancing, so that's not going to work. So I listen to lo-fi hip-hop. My favorite account is Chilled Cow or Chill Cow. Lo-fi, it's basically just instrumental. It's like a mixture of jazz and hip-hop, and it's pretty cool. I like listening to it. There's no words, or sometimes there is words, but it's very soothing. It helps you focus. Some people listen to it to help them like just relax or sleep. Yeah, there's different types. You can just type it in on YouTube and find a video. My next tip is to meal prep. Meal prep your snacks, meal prep your dinners and your lunch. Save so much time. So that's just my next tip, is just to have something prepped from the night before if you know that the next day you're gonna try to be productive and you don't want to spend too much time in the kitchen. Also, so for people who have assignments that they need to work on, or they're trying to study, I suggest always trying to break things up into smaller tasks. So what I mean by that is sometimes you can get overwhelmed with the amount of work that you have to do. So if you can break it up and just know that, okay, today I'm gonna approach, you know, maybe my introduction or to my paper, or this day I'm going to, you know, only work on maybe lectures 1 to 3, or just breaking whatever you have to do up into smaller chunks makes it so much more manageable and makes me less anxious when I do it that way. I also suggest that, like, if you're studying for 2 different subjects, rather than just saying, okay, this for one whole day I'm just gonna focus on one subject. I get bored and tired of staying on one subject for such a long period of time, so splitting it up and like taking a break, like doing one subject for a couple of hours, or working on one course assignment for a couple of hours and switching to the next will give me my mind a break on that course, and allow me to just take a break, and then I can come back to it later, and that way you can get work done for both instead of spending hours just on one assignment or one class. For the last tip is to give yourself a break. Breaks is, I like to take breaks when I'm eating, so when I'm eating, just literally I would sometimes maybe watch a YouTube video or so. Even going for a walk is a great way to take a break. Whatever. Yeah, it's important to just take breaks to kind of clear your mind. That way you can get back into it, stay focused, and be productive. Those are all my tips. If I think of any more, maybe I'll make a part 2 for this video. If you like this, please like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for watching.